Hey, it's Anthony Iannarino, and on paper, a bigger, stronger competitor should win every contest, but fortunately, contests aren't about paper. I have some closing thoughts on the Floyd Mayweather-Conor McGregor fight, and right here I predicted a fourth-round knockout, and I was wrong. Yesterday on Facebook and Twitter, I said it would go 9 rounds with a technical knockout. I was off by about a minute of boxing. And there are lessons here for us outside of boxing, but I want to use this fight to demonstrate this and make a point. On paper, Conor McGregor is absolutely the bigger, stronger fighter. They're both tough guys, but I don't think anyone's tougher than Conor McGregor. He is a tough, tough competitor. His intangibles are the fact that he is a pure warrior. It's what he is. He's doing what he was born to do. There's no question about it. And the other intangible is his indomitable mindset. He created this fight. There's no reason that an MMA guy should fight a 49-0 boxer, but he made the fight by calling Floyd Mayweather out and talking it up until it became a reality, and you can never take that away from him. He created generational wealth for his family by putting himself at risk and taking a fight where it would be his very first professional boxing match. Not his first professional fight, but certainly his first professional boxing match with the greatest record in boxing of 49-0. On paper, Floyd Mayweather is smaller, he's weaker. They say he has brittle hands. I know that he's broken a hand in a fight before, but I don't know how brittle they really are. And he's been out of the boxing game for 2 years retired, so he would have what they call ring rust, which means he's not going to be in the same sort of condition, or he's not going to have the same sort of movement that he had he continued boxing. But the intangibles for Floyd are different. He's got the record of 49-0, so he's gone undefeated his entire life as a professional boxer, and I think he won his first belt at 19. So that means for 2 decades, he's only fought championship fights, which is amazing. Every time he's gotten into the ring, it's been a threat to take his belt away from him or to get a new belt. He also had intangibles like footwork and hand speed and head movement that it would be very difficult for someone who wasn't fighting all the time to develop an understanding of what difference that makes in a fight. It's intangible. But really the 2 big intangibles were Floyd Mayweather's experience and his skills. He's a very, very skilled boxer where Conor McGregor is a skilled MMA fighter. In a boxing match, the bigger, stronger competitor wins if they're both boxers. And a puncher has a chance if it's a boxer who has a punch and not an MMA guy. The sports are too different. And if Floyd were to step into Conor McGregor's world, it would have been as lopsided or more lopsided than it was last night, because Floyd has never done anything that you would do in an MMA fight. But I want to use this to make a point. On paper, the person with the lower price should win. The person with the better product should win. The person with the tangible results should win. The person with the long storied history that's got a bigger company, that's got a well-recognized brand. All of these things are things that show up on paper, and they're proof providers that say this is a good company. This is a company that's strong. This is a company that's big. This is a company that has every advantage to offer you if you buy from them. Why then doesn't that company that has all these tangible things that you can see win every single contest, when they're bigger, when they're stronger, and when you can see all of the evidence that suggests that they should win? And it's because there are intangibles that outweigh the tangibles in selling and just about every other endeavor that human beings can engage in. The first one is how you sell. The difference when you walk in the door versus that competitor who has the big company, who has all of the tangible things that you can look at to say they should win, like price and product. How you sell is a differentiator that's so strong, it can eliminate the competitive advantage from those tangibles. Your business acumen. A total differentiator when you're sitting in front of the client is, what do you know? And you have reps that are working for big companies that you feel are a threat to you that don't know anything. And the fact that you're studying and you're learning totally levels the playing field against them and tilts it in your favor every single time. And it's 100% within your control. Your presence, showing up and being there, giving somebody your full attention and your full focus, taking notes while they're writing, asking really good questions based on your business acumen. All of those things will create a competitive advantage for you, and it's intangible. It doesn't show up on any of your 4-color glossy brochures. It's not on your website. No one's going to know you have it when you walk into a room, but it totally changes the game when you do it. The fact that you care. The fact that you care and that you show up and you're willing to make sure people get what they want is a total differentiator. And when I have to decide who do I trust to give me this, and I look and I say, these are the people who have been here, they showed up, they met with everybody, they care deeply about helping us, it's very easy to trust that person. And then the last thing, your process. Whether or not you can control the process, whether or not you can help the client do the things that they need to do to make real change, those are intangible differentiators that are 100% within your control. So even if you feel like we're smaller, we don't have the same resources, we don't have the same money, we don't have the same story, we haven't been in business, I don't have the slide deck with hundreds of logos of every Fortune 500 companies in America. None of those things matter when you step into the room, because it's you and a client, and what you do when you're sitting face to face is the true differentiator. And the more you understand that who you are matters more than who your company is, the better results you'll produce, and the more that you can make it a lopsided fight, even though you feel like you're in an inferior position. I'm Anthony Iannarino. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this with someone else who might need it. And if you're a Conor McGregor fan, I know it was a tough night for you last night. Everybody wanted to see Conor win. He's still a great champion. He's going to go back to the MMA, and he's going to dominate the sport and make more money than he's ever made because he's a star. And I take nothing away from him. So leave the angry comments in the notes if you want to. But no, I have a great deal of respect for Conor as well. And this is Every Day.